Let's get started.
Alright, fully prepared for stupidity.
You prepared for
And
stupidity?
I'm always prepared for stupidity, no matter how
Alright.
unprepared I may actually be for it.
To be fair, Alex is at the helm, so that should be on the forefront of things to prepare for.
Yes.
Had this persistent headache, just took some Tylenol. Okay. Where the hell are we?
You restarted
Right.
because you died.
No, I didn't restart because I died. I restarted because the Mako got stuck in some fucking terrain.
Yeah. I'm kind of noticed with that.
And it wouldn't
Yeah,
move,
that's
so we had
right.
to reload the save. But we're here to look for... Supposedly, Cerberus is operating on this planet. Few Cerberus research facilities. Admiral Kohoku says. Is that where we're at? Not. Oh, we're right there. Then we'll just hit this research facility instead. Shit. Okay. One. And there we go. Okay, level up. Max that out. Oh yeah, that's right. We had Caden, huh?
You
Caden and
know,
Liara.
that's kind of bad when you pointed out that you were bringing him on this mission specifically because he needs some play and you don't remember that.
Hey, I've had a very, very
It was
last
yesterday.
couple of nights. Okay,
It was
I'm
literally yesterday.
tired.
You're always tired.
You underestimate how tired I am. Okay.
Just another reason for me to give Cade shit.
Okay. Let's get these guys. There's an empty ass room. Let me make sure that that is selected too. Okay.
You know, they make a huge point in Mass Effect 2, like, there's a lot of variance in every level in comparison to this game.
Oh. Ah, there we go.
Go.
I haven't heard that in a while. Ah,
Enemies
shit.
everywhere. I'm still missing that one lady. I will destroy you.
Well, you know, we only heard enemies everywhere once so far in this playthrough, so That's
They
it.
seem to have reduced
The
the amount
occurrence,
of.
yeah, of that land triggering. Caden, hit this fool. Lol.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
The hell are those? Arachni?
All targets down.
Whoa. Base number 1. Cleared. Let me save just in case the thing decides to fuck up again.
Oh.
I gotta do it. Okay, that's for someone else later. Hold the fucking phone. Jesus. Oh, I'll wait until I'm done with this planet to seriously go over all my equipment. Let's see, okay. That's facility number 1. Let's go to facility number 2.
I'm still waiting for Alex to just suddenly get stuck in the fucking ground again.
Yeah, me too.
I'm waiting for the Mako. No, I'm waiting for the Mako to clip halfway into the earth and just stuck there. Like, not the wheels just clipping into the ground. No, I want the back half of the Mako to be sticking straight up and down into the ground.
You know, Alex, it doesn't help when you're like mashing like a motherfucker with the jets.
The thing is, the jets expire quicker if you just hold it. So I do that to get more airtime out of them. Not a lot.
You know what
but
expires them the fastest? You don't press them at all.
I don't want to expire them. That's the thing.
Just don't use them. They won't expire.
The fuck?
You can't expire what was not used. I really feel like we were not supposed to be on this planet.
There goes that guy's head.
He got shot in the face and he grabbed his heart. Where are the enemies? Where are they?
Taking cover. Bunch of them back there.
Hold the line.
Powering up.
As those creatures in the field are just waddling.
There's no Sanako Hoku among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other
I
labs in
wonder
the area.
what horrors Cerberus will have waiting for us at the next base.
Perimeter secured.
Med station. Phoenix Armor 6. For both Turing
I find it so hilarious that you like this. You exploring these things gets brought up in Mass Effect 2 and is so hand waved.
No, see, if you don't explore them, Mass Effect 2 doesn't bring it up, and it's just like, you just be like, man, fuck these guys. However...
No, but if you do it, like, it gets hand waved.
Not... Oh yeah, it's like you mentioned this shit, it's like, Don't worry about it. But anyway, moving on. Let's not get that's getting a little too close to spoiler. We don't want to talk about what happens in Mass Effect 2 too much.
Good thing I wasn't paying attention then.
Yeah.
See, I know when Dylan's not paying attention because he goes quiet really long.
Heh.
Yeah, actually. That's a more significant jump.
I've reamassed an almost decent amount of money.
Oh, 220,000. Yeah. Yeah. That's a pretty good amount of money.
Man, I'd feel poor if I had that little.
Do you have that much in real life? No.
Do you?
Shut up. I don't know. My nonprofit job just decided to start paying me $30 an hour. Granted, I only do work there about like 2 hours a day, but hey, $30 an hour for about
Something.
10 to 15 hours a week. That ain't bad.
Also, we don't know how much credits are worth in this universe because it costs like 1,900 for a fish.
You ever
No,
tried to-
4,900 for 8 fish.
Must have been some rare fish.
That or just inflation is insane.
Video game
I mean,
money has no
given-
sense of scale.
It's scaled in terms of quality of item must be expensive in terms of how much is dropped.
Plus your level. Usually.
Not always.
First town, potion costs $5. Last town, potion costs 500.
I mean,
Look,
typically
when
potion
they-
at last town is
when-
much better.
I always laugh at the explanations some people have said with D&D adventures when, like, you reach a certain level, you just start paying hundreds or of thousands of gold or platinum pieces, so all of the villagers start putting up the highly escalated prices of things like, well, this apple, yeah, it's 800 gold. Really good apple. And adventurers are like,
This
"Oh,
apple
it's
better
chop
be able
change."
to get me up with. This apple better be able to get me up at half health, or else I'm coming back and burning down your whole stand.
Hey, Dylan, it will, because it'll give you 1 HP, and that's enough to get you back standing.
That's at half health.
We'll play a wizard.
I am playing a wizard, and 1 health ain't half.
No, see,
Oh, you
guys.
rolled high.
Guys. Food doesn't restore your health, it restores your stamina. Medical items restore your health.
Nah, that
Sad
doesn't
D&D.
sound right.
Exhaustion is a stat, and if you're taking points of exhaustion, you're doing something very bad. Either that or someone's hitting you with something that's real uncomfy.
Let's see. Alright.
I mean, the Illrigger class can just make you take 3 levels of exhaustion if they choose.
Holy shit!
Not all at once.
Okay, I was about to say, if they just, hey, you're not 3 points of exhaustion.
It's one per turn.
That's still real
Use
quick.
biotic barrier 25 times.
Huddle up!
Why are these researchers just pointing guns at the fields?
Because they know what horrors they contain.
If they have no
Again, you
faith
leveled
in
up.
their barriers.
None.
Throw is so less, like, ridiculous in future games. In this game, you hit somebody with throw, and you might as well hit them with a truck. Are you okay? That wall upset you?
Love it.
That's so dumb.
It is kind of upsetting though that you can't lift up cover like that in future Mass Effect games. I think you can in Andromeda.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't exactly remember. But because like cover is like built into object. Yeah, just the physics in this game are ridiculous.
Hey, Alex, you're in close range. What's great at close range?
Her long range pistol.
Sir?
That is a pose right there.
You know, you'd see a guy in a
What
pose
happened
like...
to his chest?
I don't know.
He's breaking his spine.
You'd see a guy like that in Batman.
That's a Rob Liefeld drawing right there.
Speaking of Rob Liefeld, you see a character knocked over like that and have Batman be like, "Now talk."
No, that'll be like after the Arkham series. You hit somebody and it says unconscious when you turn on Detective Vision.
Yeah. Check for pulse, but find none. Admiral Kohoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Oh, goddess. It's Admiral Kohoko.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
No. Yep. Very dead.
I think it's fair to say that this particular Black Ops group has gone way off the reservation.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, assassinating a senior officer, an admiral at that, that's not always something that just gets ignored.
Yeah, no. That's not something that one just does on a whim.
Mm-hmm. Like, that has fallout, so Cerberus has to be
yeah.
pretty confident that they can handle that fallout.
That or they just don't care.
Which in itself is quite a statement. So.
Yeah.
Then again, we have to think about the legal ramifications in a universe where there's a police/military force that can just slaughter an entire village and say, "Hey, I got the guy," and the council go, "All right, they got the guy."
Yeah. I was about to say, Alex, if you put a point into stasis, I'm gonna smack you.
No. I mean, stasis basically says that enemy
Stasis
doesn't get
is
to have a
busted
turn.
in every
Other
game
games.
outside of Mass Effect 1 and 2.
It says that enemy doesn't get to have a turn, but the unfortunate thing is that you don't get to hurt them either. It's mainly just that you're deciding that you're gonna let an enemy live just so that you don't have anybody
You know what?
shooting at you.
It's like, you know what? You stay there. I'll deal with you later.
I
Yeah.
will deal with you later.
Which
The
is
problem
something that
being-
has its own value.
That has benefit until you realize that upgrading it can make it last almost 30 seconds.
At which point, if you're killing things instantly, that's gonna just make things take too long for when you want to actually kill the guy. Alright, let me just grab the stuff here and then gonna head out.
I'm disappointed you didn't roll the Mako there. I desperately wanted to see it roll onto its side and have you have it stuck on its top.
What?
What?
There is a mic that you can buy for $9,000 called the KU100, and it's shaped like a human head.
Is
Okay.
that it? Is that its thing? Is that its stick?
All
Yeah.
right.
Anything else special about it?
It's shaped like a human head.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hades dogs. Destroy the main Cerberus facility. You've found the location of a major Cerberus facility. Head to the to Nephron in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster and destroy it. We're gonna take care of that, then get some thoughts from the crew on things, and then we're gonna head to Feros.
Okay.
Hit these items here. Okay, well, we're already in the Voyager cluster, so that's Amazon, Colombia. I should probably check Amazon. There's probably going to be a thing there. Nephron. Okay, that's where we want to be. A barren volcanic world. Okay, we'll do Ashley and balance her out with Tally.
Everything that I've read about this fucking mic, just makes it sound like a basic ass like, high tech mic. They just decided to make it look like a human head for no reason.
And charge 9 fucking grand for it.
That's not the most out of place.
That concerns me. What is the most out of place then? I beg of thee, inform me.
Okay, and Ashley. Yeah, she hasn't had a sniper rifle updated in a while. Oh. There you go. Okay, got that. That's a lot of money. After a while, surveying rocks just gets you a good amount of money. Very profitable. I took damage. Not a lot, but enough for the thing to tell me that I can repair now. Okay, almost there. See what this anomaly is.
Well, I can at least appreciate the Mako for being a true all-terrain vehicle.
Considering this thing damn near goes up and can drive up on anything.
And can damn near fly, making it all-terrain,
Yeah.
even when there's no terrain. Wait, is it submersible? Can you take it underwater?
It shouldn't be.
But wait, you can take it in space. You can take it in non-atmosphere. Why couldn't you take it underwater?
I mean, it's probably just not recommended. It is vacuum sealed, so.
If it's vacuum sealed, it should be fine underwater.
No, I'm saying, like, obviously the cabin will be fine, but it's probably just that it... You know, I was gonna say that it handled like shit underwater, but, like, that hasn't stopped anything else. Yeah. Raven, you're real quiet.
Alright, and what's new?
Raven. Must have had to
I
go
think
take
it
care of
was
the
something.
thing. Yeah.
Probably.
Oh my god, we got a bot. Hang on. Bye.
Bye, bitch.
That ragdoll is hilarious every time.
It's great.
Okay, gonna go ahead and save before we go out there.
Shields disabled.
Yeah, ow! Fuck! That one hurt. Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah!
Fuck. Just got annihilated.
Took one to the chest.
He kind of just got, like, flattened.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jesus
I will
Christ.
be back in a moment.
Okay.
Need to look at stuff.
They hit me with a really tough snipe. Okay, let's. Are they going through shields? Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna be on mute, y'all.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear the fan in the background. I have my door open.
Yeah, in that moment I did. Oh man. Ooh. Ah, shit.
Here it comes.
I'm out of grenades. Okay, got him. Oh, hey, wow.
Hi.
Hey.
You did it. Did you do it without dying again?
Yeah. They were, I had to play that one quite differently.
Mm. What, you couldn't just go charging blindly with your
No, I had to.
semi-broken pistol?
It's not about charging in blindly. I had to lure a few over, and I kind of used all my grenades there.
Mm.
Okay. Mercenary 6. Ooh, man.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Raven said the fan's going real loud.
Yeah. Ooh. New shotty. Tally.
Ooh.
Can have a
Big
firestorm.
damage.
Yeah, Tally can have a firestorm. Tally's more or less good on pistols. Okay, let me actually save again. Because don't know what's waiting for me in these next few rooms. Okay, this room's empty. Let's get some loot.
Alex throws out grenades like they have an expiration date and it was yesterday. Hmm. That's great.
Okay. Nice, got
Alex being a loot gremlin.
Well, yeah.
Nice level.
I mean, you get XP for successfully hacking
Yes.
these things.
Loot gremlin. No, I always approve of loot gremlining.
Yeah. Let's
Or all of the loot.
more adrenaline
Also, I'm hungry,
burst.
so I have water set to boil, so I'll be stepping away soon.
Ramen?
Yes, I have cup ramen sitting around, and I'm gonna eat it.
Got to get in there and get shot. Aid station.
Try a 0 XP run.
No one's in here. You cautiously press a few buttons. An alarm chimes. The optical database flashes itself. Is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can before to your hard suit's internal computer. It's memory wiped. The computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Oh yeah, I just took a bunch of data from a Cerberus. So might be able to use that. Who knows?
Mm.
Decrypt the Cerberus information for later use. Okay, and let's see what else is on this planet. Map. Okay, let's check the debris and then we'll head out. Okay. And let's go ahead and salvage. The little decryption mini games get better in the next game, thank fuck. Okay. Okay. Let's go talk to the crew. It's been a good while. We've done a lot of things. Let's see if they've got any opinions on stuff.
Bitches be like, I'm bad at video games, Alex. I'm bitches.
Alright, maybe he'll tell me about more about biotics.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
And what do they think?
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
You ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. It'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a kinetic subsidiary.
You distrust them that much?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Sounds like a classic drill instructor to me. The ones at the Makapa boot camp were brutal.
Vernus didn't just push us because it was effective training. He liked it. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay, so Alliance did some stuff.
That
Did some
didn't-
shady things when they were...
It had
Didn't
questionable results.
Yeah.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha. You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to
It
offend
will
you,
be back.
Shepard.
Okay.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. That's some things on that. Learn more about Liara. Let's go down to... Let's see our alien crew members. Let's see here. Nope, okay. Sure. Yes. Nope. Here we go. Tsunami. Oh. Number 5. Okay. Okay.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to
Oh
eavesdrop on
boy.
family mail.
Let's see.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah,
Hello.
of course. If he
Alright,
didn't
I'm
ask
back.
at all, I'd wonder if
Hey,
he thought
Dylan.
Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
He missed?
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. Then she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Interesting story.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
And Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Ow.
Yeah, sure he is. That's mean. Should I be mean?
No.
That was the question.
I don't
Oh,
hate Ash.
Raven, I heart Ash.
Yeah, it's like I love Ash.
Hmm.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Alright, gonna go ahead and go.
Dismissed, Chief.
Alright.
Yeah,
That took a look.
that's like.
That took a while. Alright, let's see. We have Garrus, Tali, and Rex to still talk to.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family. That's all.
What kind of business?
I love that,
Before
just
I left,
mocking.
I
You
made a
trying to
deal with
make
my
me
father's
cry,
father.
Shepard.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
You can totally find it by accident, by the way. You just do the like
Nice.
you can just like raid the base, find his armor. He's like, "Hey, that's mine." And it's like, "Oh,
So
cool."
long, Rex.
Shepard.
He's like, hey,
Granted, it's
Hey, look.
better to do it later because it'll be a stronger level later.
Okay, Rex, family armor, Argos row. Okay, Argos row cluster. That's what we'll have to check.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen
We'll
much
do
action?
those after
Well, not as
Feros.
much as you, but yeah,
Saving
I've
best girl
seen
for last,
some
I see.
Interesting things.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran
Interesting.
DNA tests.
Tell me more.
The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing.
Killing out there.
Nice.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see.
Hey there, Raven.
Hey.
Yeah, we can actually hear the fan now.
Oh, you can hear it now?
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's
So do you want me to still mute?
we never
Up to
caught.
you.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop it.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway, and just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Literally just had a mission like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers.
Now, I do get the point that if they'd actually shot down the ship and it crash landed and landed somewhere in the Citadel, then there would have been a lot more casualties than it would have ever been worth.
Granted, the Citadel has the Asari Navy, the Turian Navy. They couldn't track down one ship.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Make a valid point.
Take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Okay, so that's a personal quest for Garrus to look forward to.
Looking for supplies?
Actually, no.
Garrus is fairly interesting. Like, Garrus is fairly interesting.
Yeah.
Keep checking back.
See, I like Garrus, and I like Garrus's character progression in this game because depending on if you're Paragon or Renegade, it changes up how he kind of views where he wants to go in life and what he wants to do. Cool. If you're more Renegade, he's more of a anything what it takes to get the job done kind of guy.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
They've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Okay.
I
So
should go.
there we go. That's
you
some
later.
stuff for her personal quest.
Indeed
Gets
it
me
is.
how FemShep always says dismiss chief so flirtily.
Oh, towards Ashley.
Yes.
I think that's a holdover from when they were going to allow gay options in the game. Okay, so
And then they became cowards.
Yep.
considering how much flack they got from conservative news sources, simply because there were romance scenes at all. I mean, I'm not saying that they weren't cowards, but I mean, like, it's not like that cowardice didn't have a reason.
Yeah, the cowardice had backing, but it doesn't change it from being cowards.
Yeah, they're still cowards.
And they still got paid, and they still are considered, like, one of the best trilogies
Transmission coming in, Commander.
in RPG history, so you know what, yeah, they're cowards.
I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
If you know something about Cerberus, you better tell me.
I suspect I know less about Cerberus than you do. I am merely an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities.
Ooh.
We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm them. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. But no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you gonna do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
I mean, I guess I could get paid.
Yeah.
I'll transmit the files.
Good.
I knew you were a reasonable woman, Commander.
Paid.
My
It
employer will
always
remember
pays
this
to
the
be
next
in
time you need
at
something
least
from
decent
us.
books with an info broker.
Okay, alright. Survey the rest of the system. And then we'll
You
head
almost
out
never
to
want to
Feros.
be on an info broker's bad side unless you are literally about to kill said info broker.
We'll check the Amazon. Yeah, I'll check it now. At least survey the things, but the actual planet I'll check some other time.
Commander, incoming signal
Hang on
from
with
5th
that.
Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
That's a hell of a delay.
That's a hell of a
The
delay.
war's over.
Holy
What
shit.
difference does it make?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Just because I saved Eden Prime doesn't make me an expert on nuclear munitions.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember what
It's
this
also
is.
possible it got very badly lost. It could have been
They
wandering
changed
the
this a
relay
little.
network since the war.
I remember
We'll
the
get on
side
it
mission. I'll do
immediately,
the side
Admiral.
mission and then get
We'll
out of
be
the Voyager
discreet.
cluster.
Appreciate that.
I've been wasting a lot of time in the Voyager cluster, but like, yeah.
Fifth Fleet out.
Let me just get this handled.
Admiral Hackett, sir, just because I decommissioned a couple bombs doesn't mean
I know
I
how
understand.
nuke.
I don't know. I don't understand nukes. It's like, yes, but I wouldn't ask you if it wasn't important. No, sir,
Sure,
I
I-
literally do not understand.
Like, I disabled a pipe bomb. That doesn't mean I know how to turn off a nuclear warhead. I believe in you. No.
I believe you. That makes one of us.
Sir, just because I'm a Spectre does not make me suddenly, like, akin to bomb disposal.
I am not EOD, sir. I do not have that certification.
Well, then what are you waiting for? Go get it. The bomb of the certification. Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at this map. Alliance homing beacon. Anomaly. Let's hit the anomaly first. Okay. Okay.
Is that Rex and Garrus I see?
Yes, Rex and Garrus.
Nice.
It's the boys.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well. Get fucked. This is funny.
I got so used to being able to just drive right on over.
Oh no, I have to account for some terrain. What a nightmare.
Fuck? What's over here then? Okay, that's more than one anomaly.
Anomaly. Why must you do this?
It upsets you. I'm a brat.
Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the contragravity speeder, you see the Nezo brand name. Judging by the trying, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit, which appears to be melted antique aviator goggles.
I killed Dylan live on stream.
Melted antique
dead.
aviator goggles.
I don't know how to respond to Raven describing himself as a brat. I don't know how to respond to that.
I guess that what I just found is supposed to be a reference to something, but I have no idea what.
Alex is just ignoring everything. That's just inspired.
What?
Point. Case in point. No, if you weren't paying attention, you don't get to know now.
I was reading the fucking thing. I was saying that what just happened was apparently a reference to something, but I don't know what to what. Ziegler outpost.
I don't know how to
insignia.
recount it.
Tungsten rounds. Okay. Let's get to this homing beacon.
I hope you get stuck over here. And I'm destined to be disappointed, it seems.
Yep.
Damn it. That would have been funny.
Okay. Alright. So it's underground.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
This smells.
Whoa!
I agree. Your probe didn't crash. It was moved here.
Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring. There's still a nuke down there. Check your corners and watch your back.
Right.
Rex was walking with the box.
That's great. Fucking... Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring. I need to use that from now on.
Man, I swear the three companies that sold the prefabs of underground like mining installations, small bases, and mobile apartments, they must have made a killing in this year because fucking everybody uses them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just real fast. Because it's probably going to go up. Gonna go tits up.
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
Have we met?
My name is Elias.
So they changed his model.
Yeah.
Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh?
That used to be a
Thousands of
human.
pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe.
You assume
Which
I
is
give a
very
damn.
weird when he's like humans like you.
The strongest leaders. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
Ah, the Skillian Blitz.
You organized the attack on Elysium. Too bad we kicked your ass back into Terminus, huh?
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest
He's got a
human
Mass
colony
Effect
in the
2
cluster. The one blamed
a model.
when it failed.
It's hard to see, but he's got a Mass Effect 2 model. You can
When
see
your
by the
kind
armor
held against
shape.
the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, And if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
You'll see me again, Halliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we're going to see Alex turn to dust.
What? No, there's multiple parts to it? Shit.
That's the last one.
I want there to be a fourth just so rob Alex of hope.
Bomb disabled for 85 XP.
So for the amount of XP it garnered you to convince a retired soldier to stop spreading lies from a prostitute.
Not a prostitute. You keep saying that. I told you, a sex worker.
Oh yeah, sorry. But for the same amount of XP you garnered from telling the soldier to stop spreading lies, you disabled a nuke.
Technically,
you
got XP for all three hard points, so it amassed to about 255 XP.
Still,
hey.
I feel like
that still
it
feels a
should
little.
be 4 times as much.
They moved my tank.
How did they move the tank?
They wanted my tank, I guess. They said that they were taking my shit, so I guess they would have taken my tank and my and also my
Run down
No,
the
my
side.
question is, how did they drive it?
You know what? I was gonna do one thing, but since there's no XP penalty, here's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Bada boom boom boom.
You should run over one of them just to see what happens to the model.
I only went a lot of trouble to draw you here. Pity it ended like this for him, at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has reestablished connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. 26,000.
Nice.
See, that's why you don't leave a tank unattended in hostile territory.
To be fair, he did
He
did lock you in a room with a nuke.
Yes, but he forgot the part where he locked me in a room with a nuke instead of somebody else.
I think that was his point. I think he wanted you. He'd have been fairly disappointed if it was someone else.
Hercules. All right, let's go to Feros. Attican Beta. Theseus system.
So we're doing Feros first?
Yeah, Feros. We're gonna
Feros.
do Novaria probably last. What's up?
What Reddit said to the group chat? I just fucking read it.
Oh, hang on, let me pause. What did he send to the group chat?
Fucking Sora.
It's over.
Fucking Cypher.
Okay, Feros. Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris in dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large oceans, Orkhan, the farther, and Vardet. Population 300. That's a small colony, yeah. Founded 2178. Exogeny building. Orbital period.
Capital Exogeny building.
Well, yeah, it's not real. They put their colony on top of the ruins of an old Prothean city. All those buildings you see are Prothean buildings, apparently. Atmospheric pressure 5.44 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 10 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.1 Gs.
That's mildly tempered.
Mm-hmm. This place doesn't even have a city. The entire the entire colony is an exogeny colony, more or less. Okay, who should I bring? Guys, who should I bring?
I like Tally.
I know you like Tally. Raven?
I have my opinions, but my opinions don't exactly mesh with yours, so I'm not going to say
Bring bring Rex.
Okay, Rex and Dylan wants Tally. Alright, I guess so.
Tally is
actually
best tech girl.
But the end, though, there's another person I want to have a conversation. Yeah, it's fine. No,
what are you talking about?
Actually, no. Bring Rex for
Equalizing
Novaria.
interior pressure.
For Novaria?
Exterior atmosphere.
Yeah, there was a specific mission. There's a specific dialogue thing that you can get if you bring Rex on Novaria.
Has the deck.
I already have him here, though.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you don't have to bring him now.
I don't want to take time to switch the damn thing. This place is a lot darker than it originally was.
Yeah.
Like, several magnitudes.
We saw your ship. Fight Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
Oh, this
The
guy.
Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
He just got gagged, holy shit.
Yep. He gets it the roughest out of any NPC.
He comes in and then just gets blasted.
Not just blasted, he gets de-atomized.
Oh my god, Rex, stop blocking my shots. Holy shit, Rex.
I hate those sniper rifles.
The semi-auto ones?
I don't like the feel of I shoot the thing and it doesn't make like a big enough boom. I have to wait for the next shot. Feels like you're shooting a Pez dispenser.
I think you and I have very different opinions on, like, very different ideas about what constitutes Pez dispenser.
I love that description. It feels like you're shooting a Pez dispenser.
That doesn't have weight to it. I want to shoot the gun and just boom.
Yeah. These remind me of these fucks remind me of a certain enemy from the last Kingdom Hearts we played.
Birth by Sleep?
Yes. They remind me of the Mercury Boys.
Oh, Mercury Void for the dust from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yes.
Oh my god, hold fucking still. Ugh.
I am so happy that these things never come back in the series ever.
Same.
sure they're secure.
What if I...
Indeed.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
But I don't know how to use a gun.
Beat them with the end of it if you have to.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
I loved killing them by shooting their exposed knee. Makes things so much easier. Okay.
Especially because Alex can't seem to hit them in the head.
Oh, hi.
Eh.
I miss that these things used to explode in white fluid. And the fact that nobody seemed to recognize.
Go. That's no.
That wasn't new, actually. They used to do that.
I mean, the making the thing noticeable is no. Ah, get off me! Get off me! God! Oh, man.
Man, Alex, watching you play like a Tom Clancy game would be a fucking treat.
We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth
A Tom Clancy game or a Splinter Cell game?
A Tom Clancy game.
Why?
Just like the characters in dialogue are super serious, no nonsense, all military jargon, and then just hearing like, "No, get away!"
Yeah, in fact, that would be pretty funny.
Leave me alone.
No.
Okay, drove off the Geth. Let's get back to the people.
Still bothers me how these people in a bodysuit with a couple of guns on them can't jump.
Well, don't worry, Dylan. They figured it out by Andromeda.
Isn't that the last one they made? Or did they make Andromeda before 3?
No, Andromeda was the last one.
Don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
God damn it.
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi.
You're only interested in the Geth. Well, tell me about the colony. Fuck off.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
No, like, the one that gets me is, like, you're only interested in the Geth. Yes, the thing that's attacking you and making you unsafe.
Is there something?
We help them
Yeah.
uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Where's Fight? Oh, well, I guess we're not going to talk to Fidan. Oh, there we go.
Tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
Why does he look like a fucking crab?
Come to the right
You mean a crab?
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
He doesn't look human.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they
He
attacking?
certainly doesn't look like a
If
crab.
you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Tell
I
me about
swear
your
to
colony.
God, fucking Martinez over here sounds like her first job is breathing and her second job is talking, and she hates her second job. Damn.
Yes, they were counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place. Unlike anything I've experienced before.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly
Yeah, the
1,000
voice
at the
actors
main
in this
site,
sound stiff
200
as
men
hell.
by outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's hope.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, to Renegade.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past. Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Audio is glitching out there.
Rest. She just needs rest.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Okay, so they need food. Excuse me.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have to go.
Oh, wait, there's a shopkeeper here. I need to buy licenses from him.
I think he's a Solarian.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Halliot Armory. Let's see.
I'm dumb. Forgot I was muted.
Lol.
Yes, I thus far have a poor opinion of Solarian society,
I mean, that can happen, yeah.
given the fact that they sanctioned and were okay with making a genetic pathogen fucking genophage to fuck over an entire race.
When you get a peek into Solarian society, it's like, you guys are kind of fucked up.
Kinda.
Alright, so we're gonna head back up here. Now, I'm gonna help out the colony, so instead of heading straight to the Skyway, we're gonna go past the elevator and head out over here.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
Another group of Geth down.
Nice.
Yeah, they changed the lighting drastically in this location.
It's actually dark now.
Yeah. Open that valve.
Looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Valve number 2.
Look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Angry Baron.
Fun.
I don't know why, but they sound weird now.
What's a Baron? Baron falls dead,
Yeah.
rid of its slugs. This must be the alpha male pack leader of these feral scavengers. Alright. Alpha Baron taken care of.
Think we got him, Commander.
And power cells. So we got power cells, we got the Baron, and we were already working on the water situation, so let's finish that water situation, taking care of that. More Geth. Krogan. 2 Krogan. Oh fuck, that's a lot of Krogan. One Krogan, 2 Krogan, 3 Krogan, 4, 5 Krogan, 6 Krogan, 7 Krogan more. Okay, I was not expecting like 3 Krogan to come out of the woodwork there.
Indeed. Krogan's Anki.
Alright, destroyed that Geth transmitter. Ought to slow down some of these attacks on that colony. Geth Destroyer. I can take that shit. Okay. Alright, okay. Another water valve. Alright. That's the water situation taken care of.
There! That did it! The system is active.
With all that done, I'd say the colony's probably going to be in good shape. Well, at least no longer fucked.
It'll now be at least
you don't want to go down there.
What's back there?
I could tell you everything. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... Dying!
Well.
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Should I kill him?
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
No.
I've thought about that several times. I'd rather die fighting.
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out. I will...
Did he just die?
No, he's fine.
I mean, he doesn't seem fine.
Okay, so it sounds like something's trying to mind control him, and he is being very adamant that he's not going to let that thing have its way.
I think like, he seems like an easy one to control, and he's like, you picked the wrong target, motherfucker.
Honestly, respect that. It's just like we've given you simple instructions to listen to. Just follow what we tell you. Nope. I will do everything you don't want me to do just to spite you.
Yeah, I respect that.
Pure, like, resisting mind control out of pure spite.
Yeah.
Where's the way out? Is it this way? Yes, this way. Okay, let me check up on the colony now that I've gotten all those things taken care of for them. Also gonna ask Faidan what the fuck that was about.
I mean, yeah.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve the water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer...
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
No
He
shit.
seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
Okay. Let me tell this guy about the food situation.
See, when you hear from the other guy, like, you won't control me, I'm invoking the Master's Whip, I won't make it easy, it's like, I wish that he would just listen to us. I would love to have him with us. That sounds a lot more creepy now.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things.
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
16,500.
Ew, 8 Paragon.
Gross.
Well, doing the task anyway gives you Paragon points.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah,
But they also pay
Found
out.
these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours.
It's so weird hearing Jennifer Hale talk to Jennifer Hale.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
Ooh, she gave you a
Now
nice
we
stack of
just need to
Omnitail.
deal with the Geth and we can
Yeah.
get back to growing this colony.
Money, money, money. Let's see here.
Yeah, see, they stopped needing credits once everything got went to shit, so they're just throwing it at you.
Mm-hmm. Like, you want money? I sure as shit don't need it. Oh, hang on. Let me just...
If they pay their employees, but the employees buy all of their food and water and stuff from the company, is this essentially the same as them being paid in script?
It's a company town, but it has not gone so far as script, because with script, you are trapped, like, you are effectively a slave because you are trapped in that town. You can never go anywhere, you can never use your money to go anywhere else because that money is not good anywhere else. If they are paid in actual money, you still have the ability to leave.
But they only get paid if they stay there.
Yes, but you have the ability to leave. You can use the money to move away and go to another town, and you can use that money and give it to other people, because it's not script. If it was script, then they well and truly would be trapped here, because they could never act, because there's no place to actually exchange that money. That money is not good anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, now they're trapped here, but for much different reasons.
Yeah, they're trapped. Like, it's still not a great situation considering that Exogeny controls the entire colony. Like, that's still like not great. However, they're not, as long as they're not paid in script, they are. It is not as bad as a full-on
Getting
company
rid of the
town.
Geth in the tunnels helped us immensely, Commander. But there are still some other mundane necessities, like food, water, and power to think of. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Let's talk about
Of
Zeus.
course, Commander.
Okay,
I'll
that's
talk
it.
to you on
Handled all those. All right then. Let's head to Exogeny. Yeah, taking care of the colony is quick. You don't need to do much. Like, it doesn't take a lot to do that. Like, I'm done.
I didn't
handling
actually
everything
know that you could do all this stuff until the replay.
Until what?
What? A replay. When I had first done this, I just went right up the elevator.
Yeah.
Watch out! I don't know how much more I can take.
Okay. All right. It's the new lighting.
How
of
did
this
the
place is
Mako
throwing
get
me
here?
off.
And now to the Geth base. Expect heavy resistance.
I think this might be another Mako.
Oh wow, this place looks so good in comparison to how it used to look. Oh wow, the Geth armatures actually look like threats. They don't look like really shitty plastic.
Though I've noticed that they only have one color now. They used to be blue and sometimes, like, in addition to white. I've only seen
they
white now.
They used to be like dark gray, and in comparison to Colossi, which were white.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Well, unfortunately, she's probably dead.
Dylan, you need to have more of a positive outlook on things.
All right, Raven, tell me, am I wrong in thinking that?
I mean, no, but we can still try.
All right. No.
Where are we getting shot from? Up there they are.
Why are you going in there? Something to loot in there?
Yeah, loot.
Loot. Loot. Loot. Good loot. Like loot.
New shotgun.
Raven, I will stop being pessimistic when the game stops being blatantly obvious about
That's
warranting
fair.
my pessimism.
I will stop being pessimistic when the game stops killing off all of the new characters.
That is totally and completely fair.
Stop being pessimistic when it stops being warranted.
Like I'll stop being pessimistic when I stop getting proved right.
Yeah.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
It's like every time we meet a new person, it's like, I wonder how long it's gonna take for a death flag to pop up for this fucker.
We need to find the Geth.
Hey, there's a little camp here.
Also, this group of people I missed on my first run through, so when
How?
cutscene, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't stop you. You can just drive.
Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down.
Now, Alex, this is my version of you somehow missing the Claymore on a Vanguard, okay?
Easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They changed her hair.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their colony.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Company man.
The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth.
I want to shoot him.
Else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter...
Dude, I am a Spectre.
She's missing.
Yeah, literally. It's like, your private property doesn't mean dick for shit to me. I can take it if I want.
That's my daughter you're talking about.
I could level your
She's still
building
alive.
if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Alright, gonna take a quick look around.
If you see my daughter...
We rang when the attack came.
People, anybody with names? Nobody with names.
There's a person in here you can talk to.
Ah,
I
here we
just don't
go.
remember
Hoping
who.
you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to Exogeny lately?
I'm not interested in this.
Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do.
Alright. Just remember, there's money to be made.
I didn't mean to say that at the end there. I thought that was more elaboration. Usually, oh well.
It'll. You can still get it.
Out in the ruins?
Okay.
Time to get moving.
Okay, so I can still get it. Okay. Okay. Ah man, that other session we had where it's like, now everybody will know who the real Commander Shepard is. No, they won't. Bang. I love that.
Just like if a Spectre has carte blanche,
I mean,
to
that guy
wipe
was
away a town.
That guy was.
If they
being
say
stupid.
that it helps their job, do you think people are honestly going to care that you used to be a petty criminal? Like, oh no, you used to sell drugs. Now you wipe away homes.
Actually, you realize you could have gotten it from the other end of that?
Yeah, it's fine. More metagel and some other stuff. Okay.
Also, Raven, your
Whoa.
second
Oh,
one's also funny.
whoa, whoa!
Whoa,
oh,
just
okay,
wow.
Caltrop.
Lol.
Wait, shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it, shut down the comm.
Okay. I know this. I'll never be able to go back to the original Mass Effect 1 because this one's just got so much, like, the combat just feels so much better.
All targets down.
I wouldn't be able to go back to that old jank. As much as I love the original Mako.
The sniper changes alone are
Yeah.
borderline a necessity.
It'd still do without that stupid screen shake for the sprint, though.
I mean, the original didn't have a sprint, so...
I know. I'm aware. I'm fully aware of that every time I say it. Doesn't change it from being one of the dumbest
Oh,
things
by
I've
the
ever
way,
seen.
that guardrail's new.
So you're telling me you could have just driven off the side like some
if
dumbass?
you're an idiot, you can, like, just drive right off the side of it. Now, I've managed to never do that, but still.
Now, see, I don't believe you because you know that that's a
Yeah, I
death
don't
pit.
believe you.
Fucking...
Yeah, they're quick to move.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Like, Dylan, is that a fair approximation? If you understand that that's a death pit. What?
I'll drive into it at least once.
So one of the things they said that they did was doing a lot of edits to make sure people couldn't get the Mako into areas they shouldn't have been able to. Like, there was always blocks before, but people would get through them anyway, so they had to throw a bunch. They had one QA tester that they mentioned was always able to get the Mako over to all the way up to where the entrance to the cave where Liara was, and just run down the armature. And so they kept adding more and more.
So much easier.
Yeah, like that was in the Legendary Edition. Like they kept adding more and more and more bullshit until he couldn't make it.
Yeah, open that door
great.
first, because you can't get back up from the drop.
Well, you eventually come back through this way. But let me save. I guess I'll put more in throw. Tally, let's do Packing. Alright. Now this is gonna be dangerous.
This is
Sounds like coward
one
talk.
of the worst fights in the game.
No, never mind then.
I smell trouble.
Okay, Tally hit it with an overload. No.
A Geth tank unit in a 5-foot wide room.
Oh, no, like Axis carnage.
I missed. I fucking missed.
How do you miss?
No,
A
you didn't.
stationary target.
No, you clipped it. You didn't miss.
Okay. Still got it though.
You hit the very tip of its knee and you almost missed.
Okay, it's dead.
But you hit it.
Point is, it's dead.
Alex, how do you miss a stationary target?
She almost missed. Didn't actually miss, but got real damn close to it.
Mm-hmm.
A one-way drop, Commander.
I'm only dead ass certain that she didn't miss because I saw it blow up long before it reached the wall.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Have you ever considered getting glasses?
I'm so sorry.
That would require health insurance.
Or one of those Baron.
No,
It's not.
it's just
That wasn't the answer to the question. I was saying yes or no.
It's my own fault.
That would require health
Everyone else
insurance.
was running and
Answer
I
the
stayed
damn
back.
question, hun.
Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian. Thorian? What is that exactly? It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Baron. It is interesting that they're planning on at Zoo's Hope extending their rations with Baron meat, eating space dog.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for use of this console.
Shit!
Tally
He's
just fucking popped
sprinted at
him.
you.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
Well, and that's why company towns are bad.
Yep.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
Okay.
Fun.
Even in space, corporations are evil.
Yep, even space corporations still come.
Oh no. What was his fucking name? I forget his name. But there's the one guy in Spy Kids. I'll escape to the one place that can't be ruined by capitalism. Space!
Ah, poor man. His hopes and dreams are crushed.
Style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
You can cut the power with explosives.
Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
God damn fucking.
Think we're good, Commander?
I hate those things. I hate them so much.
They're awful.
Yeah, and that's coming from me who hasn't had to fight them. I think it's dead.
I love how Alex continues to shoot the one that's already dead, but completely left the one that was alive not 5 feet away from her, and let Tally shoot
Rex
that
is
one.
taking care of it. Yeah, Rex and Callie were taking care of it. It's fine.
Okay.
Gotta make that dead one. Make sure that dead one is still dead. Like, what about that alive
Indeed.
one? The alive one can worry about itself.
The alive one can be unalived at a later date. Let's make sure that this already unalived one stays unalived.
Oh, that hurt.
Sucks about selling all that armor. About selling all your shit. What happened to that?
I will do that when I get back to the colony.
But no, never mind.
I'm getting fucked by this fucking
shit.
sorry, the cover system was fucking me there.
What do you mean?
There's a sticky cover system, and I was trying to move away from the thing, but it wasn't working.
Oh. Nah, unfortunate.
Confidential test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Notacrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events back to us. Well, whatever is going on at the Notacrux colony is something I need to check out then. Looks like Exogeny was doing some shady shit.
We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Is that music? Do the Geth have party music?
That music's always been there.
It wasn't there in my copy.
It's supposed to. It was in my copy.
Oh man, I've never heard that music before. Geth, listen
Stop
to EDM.
jumping around, stupid Geth.
A containment lab of some kind.
Oh, this stupid minigame, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds exciting.
Geth terminal.
Right, so Dylan, you
Yeah.
need to get the precise amount of pressure in order to have the sliding doors close to break the arms. Too much pressure and the system resets itself. Not enough pressure and they don't close.
According to data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing a major
terrible.
offensive in Citadel space. If this information is accurate, they are massing a significant force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula.
Senator Armstrong?
Nanomachine, son! I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out, before we've developed an antidote. It's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for, why they've had them delivered to the Matano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Well, looks like we've got two shady things, and considering that they've apparently allied themselves with the Cerberus group, they need to go. Hang on. Nope. Oh, that didn't happen before. Okay, I need about 30 to 31 psi. 13 psi. 17 psi. Too much. I should do the math properly. 7 psi, 5 psi, that is 12. 17, nope. God damn it. Okay, let's see here. 17 PSI.
I should do the math properly. Alex then mashes all of the buttons.
Here we go.
All right, what is the thing?
It's done.
Lol. A balloon. Ah, that is satisfactory.
The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore
It is
party.
precious hearing Tally use the remotely harsh language.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
We're leaving, but let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
Alright, be right back. I need to use the restroom and also get some water.
Okay.
Yes, our high militarized stealth ship. These people who only have fucking tubes, 2x4s, and average assault rifles provided to them by their company. It's like, we can't handle them.
Just shoot a couple of them in the face, and the rest should fuck off.
But
if they don't,
I
shoot
mean,
the rest of them in the face.
95% of them.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All good.
Okay, let's give you more of that. And let's get down to more shotguns. And I'll upgrade my barrier a little bit. Got some water and some Coke. Raven here? Unless they also went to the restroom.
Maybe? I don't know.
Scorpion 7.
They probably said, and I probably mindlessly responded because I was distracted.
Ah! Nope. Finally got something better than my other armor. Ooh, camo.
Not bad.
Okay, alright, so we finished up in here. So let's make our way back to the colony. And let's talk to Lisbeth about that whole thing about the Thorian not being anything.
Yeah, got some questions about that.
Like, oh yeah, the Thorian's just a plant. Nothing to worry about. I mean, we found out with her access. So if she just didn't read the briefs, well then she's incompetent.
Either that or she lied to us.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey there, Raven.
We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe. You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
What bothers me is why the Geth were after the Thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Okay, so we're back here, which means the Mako should be right outside.
Joy.
Okay. Now those Exogeny people have some things to answer for.
Lol.
Is the vaccine safe enough to get? Yahoo answers official. You're statistically more likely to die at a gender reveal party.
Feros colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
Oh wow, we can come back to a pile of corpses. It's actually shocking.
Everyone shut up. Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the exogenic database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogenic wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
Hold on.
Telepathic
Sorry.
life form living
I'll
in
be
the
right back.
Oh, good.
It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're really
Wow,
gonna take,
his
Jong?
man is out of the loop.
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
Anything hostile will be eliminated.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Wow, I don't get to shoot him? God damn it.
No, I can totally kill him, but I just intimidated
Please
him out
shoot
of it.
him.
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
Damn it.
That's
He
very
annoys
good
me.
news indeed. Thank you.
What happened?
Thanks for all your
I
help.
didn't
We
shoot
didn't
Jong.
shoot Jong.
Hmm. See, that's usually a hard speech check to pass.
Yeah, but Alex has it
Glad you
maxed out.
decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
You got 1 minute.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their
Excuse
nervous
me.
systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent.
The general chat of the Discord that we recently joined is interesting.
Hmm.
We'll stay out of your way until you...
Okay, now
I
let me
don't
come over
trust
here.
like that.
More of my grenades. Okay. Upgrades.
It is amusing to say the least.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
It's
Okay,
a tier
anti-Thorian
1.
gas.
It's all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, okay. Anti-Thorian gas. So I basically have to do this with nothing but grenades.
Have fun.
Let's see. How many grenades can Alex throw to get one person?
I vote it takes no less than 3.
I only have 5 grenades.
Agreed.
I didn't
I'll
fucking
take that bet
stutter,
with
did
Dylan.
It's like, I only have 5 grenades. I don't believe I stuttered.
How many times have you thrown a grenade at the wall, hun, in this one episode alone? It's at least 3.
I do have to say, though, that the Mako's weaponry does not sound very fun or intimidating.
It sounded even weaker in the original.
In the original, it sounded even weaker. This is with the bass turned up. See, this exact moment is where my original Mass Effect copy died.
Oh,
Every
shit.
time the Thorian creeper would stand up, the game would freeze.
That thing was not
Also, when
one
you
of the
shot them, they
colonists.
used to explode.
No amount of infection could have done that.
Wipe them out.
No hitting the
All
colonists.
of them.
Thorium makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it.
Our Shepherd seems to be very schizophrenic. Joker, shoot them down if you have to. Immediately to Tally and Garrus, don't shoot the colonists.
I mean, Tally and Rex.
I know what I said.
You started shooting one of them, and then stopped shooting it before it died just to shoot others.
Its health depleted, but it didn't actually go down.
No, it didn't.
I said its health depleted, but it didn't actually go down. That happens sometimes.
I didn't see. It still had some red left.
It still had red.
There's still red left. But whatever. It died because your teammate shot it for you.
Well, that's 2 grenades to get, I guess, 3 people?
2.
What happened to the other bodies? Whatever.
It was 2. You saved 2. You have 14 more with your 3 grenades.
This will be funny.
Okay, Gravemind.
Get down! Incoming!
See, this gauntlet's supposed to have fucking grenade replenishments, but I haven't run into any.
Well.
Alright, well, I'm out. There
That's
should be
4.
one. There literally should be one over here. Did they take them out for the remaster? Okay, here we go. Fucking shit. I was about to be like, if they took them out for the remaster, I'd have lost my shit.
Funny thing, the gas grenade instantly kills Thorium creepers.
Yes, but I'm saving my grenades for the people.
Because, let's be real, Raven, Alex will need every single one of them. And still probably won't manage to save all the people.
Yeah. Well, this is the last group of people.
Nope, no, I just saw a person over there.
Yeah, those groups of people over there are the last of them.
Alright, that closer range shotgun is very satisfying.
It's a lot more satisfying than it used to be.
No, just for the fact that they go splat.
They used to, like, explode. There was nothing left of them.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Alex managed to save them.
Oh my god, you did it!
No one died.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. You're supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Shepard could have knocked him out.
It'd be something if it went down from 16 to 15 colonists.
The Shepard could have threw her grenade in that entire time.
Well, at least Fight Down came through.
Shepard has shields.
It is literally possible for you to wipe out this colony. Just murder everyone.
In fact, the default is Shepard murder everyone.
If you don't import a save, it's like Shepard couldn't like solve the problem. Non-lethally and murdered everyone.
I think the only people that she didn't kill are Elizabeth and her mom.
The exogeny workers. They survive, but they leave the colony. $32 Paragon. For not wiping out a bunch of people.
Alright, we just need to find this
They're not
creature
alive yet.
and determine what it...
Oh, that thing.
Kiva, what is that?
It looks even worse now.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Dylan, you seen this?
What in the fuck?
That's supposedly a plant.
That's not a plant.
What?
Invaders. Your every step is a transgression.
What?
1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe. You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead. The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground until you grow.
Now, see, if you wanted to be really cheap about that encounter, you could immediately use throw and throw her off the edge of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Over here. Definitely something different. Here it comes.
Most plants don't scream or roar.
Plants don't spread. But those tentacles tell me if this is a hentai protagonist and I've seen enough of that shit to know where this is going.
That's another one.
Also,
okay,
that
so
one,
it's a living 3D printer. Got it.
that one is below you a level, and now it's above. How did it get there? I don't know.
How did it print out a fucking shotgun and pistol?
How does it?
How did it print out clothes?
How does it understand English?
You know, let's not even get into that one.
Okay, so how did it print out clothes and gun is fine, but how it speaks is that's a step too far.
Well, I think we'll get to that.
That's last of grenade.
That's all right. I don't need it anymore.
That
for that.
thing looks horrifying on the back of the wall.
Just a little gross, like little wall tumor.
A wall tick.
A sorry clone, it says.
Alex.
Yeah?
I have to wonder something.
What?
Why do you never use Carnage when you overheat your shotgun?
literally-
Carnage, it vents the overheat thing, so you don't have to wait.
See, I didn't know that. I literally
It
never
says
knew
it
that.
on the ability.
Who fucking reads that?
Didn't we go over things that you've never seen in this game that you didn't know?
Oh,
there's like,
okay.
can you just accept that there are things that I didn't know about that too?
Okay, there's a difference between me exploring and you not reading.
Why would I read?
Because you're a nerd. I use your Kindle.
Alex is also dumb.
Yes, you use my Kindle.
Ah, yes, but, yeah, but also there's.
I just told you about the venting thing, and you still don't do it.
Well, that simplified that.
Alright, I guess it does do AoE damage.
Hang on.
Will you stop being a problem?
Please don't aim down sights when it is that close. It's very ill.
Didn't want to use that close to myself.
But I don't think it hurts you.
It was on cooldown. It does hurt you. You actually can kill yourself with it.
Okay, let's use
kill yourself with it.
Adrenaline burst and heal. And let's boost my shields a little bit.
You don't heal as much while you're poisoned.
Where the fuck is Tally?
Tally's dead.
KO'd.
Oh, well.
While you are poisoned, you heal for half.
Why am I stuck? I can't move, okay.
Lol.
That was the poison.
No, I was stuck underneath something that was...
Yeah, Alex was clipped underneath the thing, which was... And that space was shorter than Alex's model is tall. Game didn't like it.
Oh, that didn't work. Okay.
What?
That was weird.
What is happening?
That was a lot of sounds to be hearing.
Take like very inconsistent damage. Some of them get blown up in 2 hits, and then another one takes your entire overheat bar. I think if you yeah, you have to shoot closer to the actual table.
That noise, like...
That's a very unsettling noise. Hun?
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
As long as you know.
Where'd she go?
She die? What happened there?
No, I think Alex just staggered her up to the ground and finished her off. Oh, that was funny.
Do I?
Yeah, it's dead.
Is it dead?
Well, that one was.
I forget how many of these noses this thing has. Oh,
So-
fuck you.
See, oh Jesus. Something people kind of underestimate is how
I'm
useful
in
the
trouble.
rule of 3 is in video games.
You don't typically understand how badly rule of 3 is required in video games until you get somebody to play a section and there's like 9 of these things.
No, no, no.
Oh, there's one behind you.
There was. More. Where is the last? Okay, it's over there. Oh boy. Shit. I wanted to make sure. Because, you know, things in this game have a tendency to just trip.
Yes.
And sometimes them tripping, and you know, tripping doesn't mean that they're dead. It just means that they're not on their feet.
Yeah.
I think if you blow up that last node, it'll kill all of them instantly.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Holy fuck! That's a lot. Oh hey, I killed it by accident. Just shooting down the hallway.
Lol. Yeah, because
Yeah,
sucks.
Spectre bullets. I was gonna say Spectre bullets go through enemies, but
Overpenetrate.
No.
that was more me just trying to make Alex feel better
about having no accuracy.
Oh hey, she's not green.
Oh look, it's the actual one.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me. How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side
why
with
does
Saren.
her like
So
commando
Matriarch
outfit
Benezia.
look like bondage gear?
Benezia underestimated Saren as I did. We came to believe in
Just
his cause
accept
and
it.
his goals. The
Let's
strength of his
just deal with it for the moment.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
That's what you get for trusting Saren.
Saren is quick to betray his followers, and his allies. Once he had what he needed, he ordered his Geth to destroy the Thorian. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Just give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live.
Is Shepard about to
Each
get
emotion
mind
must
fucked?
mark another
Shush.
destiny.
I
We are
didn't
all
say it.
connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Epilepsy warning.
Yeah.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you alright?
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
I can't spend any more time here. Not while Saren's still out looking for the conduit.
Then I wish good fortune upon you. Saren must be stopped before he finds the conduit. As for me, I will stay here with the colonists. I feel great shame for my part in their suffering. As long as any of the colonists remain on this world, I will do whatever I can to aid and protect them.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Alright, cool. Medal of Heroism. Complete Feros. Alright, that's... oh, wait, where's the Solarian? Here he is.
I never thought I would be so thrilled. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the
Oh,
Thorn's influence, every thought was
his
examined,
thing is
filtered.
sitting there
Let
in
me
the
see what
air,
you have
even
in
though his
stock
arm's
for
not in
us.
it.
Returning.
Fantastic.
Okay, let's come
Well,
back down
that's
here.
funny.
That might be good for Ashley. So many incendiary rounds. Okay, I'm gonna put that medical. I could use that medical interface. Damage, shield modulator. Oh, I'm a millionaire.
Good job, hun.
Yeah, you did it. You have money.
Now never spend it on anything. Because you never know. You might need it later.
We're not you.
And if you were, you would have had this money at least 3 episodes ago.
Okay, so we're done here. We're gonna head back to the Normandy. And we're gonna talk to the crew, see what not necessarily gonna talk to the crew. And then we're gonna see maybe if we have time, we're gonna hit one of those Cerberus installations that we heard about.
Stand by, shore party.
The only
Decontamination.
installation I know about for certain would be in the Horsehead
Commander.
Nebula.
You look
Mm-hmm.
pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
You know, we didn't just get done seeing that 4 minutes ago.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
All this time, all my
wanted to
research,
drive the
yet
point home.
I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Welcome to every major cutscene that is not a romance cutscene for Liara for the rest of the game.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
You know it.
Yep.
That never gets old, does it?
Lol.
I do find it kind of disappointing, though, that for the rest of the game, every major cutscene that has Liara in it is just, let me meld with your mind, Commander, shows that same vision again. Oh, wow, a thing, blah, 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 blah. I'm tired.
I got a top priority transmission.
Commander Shepard.
They called me back!
That may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me
God.
before. Why now?
Hung up. Hey, yo, pick up, bitch! Like,
Agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay. Okay, we got... actually, shit. Hang on. Let me see here. Okay, I got 3 points. Let me... put that into that. Come over here. Investigate samples in the Metano system in the Maroon Sea cluster. Notocrux is located in the Vostok system in the Maroon Sea cluster. Head there to find out what's going on. Okay, oh. Okay. Looks like we're heading to the Maroon Sea cluster.
Watch it just be purple.
Voyager, Hades Gamma, Armstrong, Kepler, Maroon Sea, Caspian, Vostok, Metano.
It's not maroon, that's pink. These fuckers not understand color. me saying welcome to the deep blue sea as it's fucking magenta.
Okay. Let's see what they got going on here. Who should I bring this time? Last time it was Rex and Tali, so...
Garrus and Liara.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that combo.
Ooh, vegetation. And pollen!
Oh my God, grass!
Lots and lots of pollen, just if I'm going off of what I just saw there.
Fucking grass, holy shit.
Alex wasting points when she doesn't have to.
Shut up. Kidding.
Sorry, it's just the optimizer in me is like, why max out electronics?
That helps me open up probes.
Yeah, but the last 3 points don't give you anything except extra damage for overload, which is negligible extra damage. So you might as well save the points for something else. And not optimal.
Suboptimal! Suboptimal!
Yes, Alex, you are sub.
Christ.
But you are certainly not optimal.
Jesus Christ. Let's... the hell? Oh god, it's all the way up there. Oh, fucking hell.
See, if this were old Mako, this would not be an issue.
How am I gonna get out of this basin?
Oh no, are you stuck because you can't climb vertical surfaces? Oh no, what a nightmare. Whatever will you do?
No, see, no, this is actually concerning.
And I just simply don't care because it's funny.
Come
on! Alex is finally being punished by physics.
This map looks like it's designed horribly. It's like fucking 40% mountain.
90% incline.
It is just mountain.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Oy. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh.
Hearing Alex, it just sounds like constipated fear.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Alex,
oh,
calm
boy.
down.
Okay.
This is gonna be hilarious when we could figure out that Alex could have just went left and we would have been saved of all this issue.
Yeah.
No. No! No! This fucking now it's stuck as a... Oh god. Oh, that's terrible.
Alex, you came here at 6:41. We have been here for almost 10 minutes, and we have seen all of one mountainside.
Because Alex refuses to do anything other than climbing over the obstacle.
It's because the thing that I'm trying to get to is at the top. Oh boy. Okay.
Alex, why not go around to see if there's a better vantage point to there?
It didn't even move forward. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Come on. It's over there. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no! Ah, shit! Okay.
You deserve all the suffering you got.
God.
Alex, you could have drove left. I just saw you could have just drove left.
You could have drove left.
What are you talking about?
Look left.
That's outside of the bounds.
No, it's not.
No, it is not. Don't lie.
Oh boy.
We spent 10 minutes when we could have spent 2.
Prothean data disk. Oh boy. Hell of a climb, huh?
One that was not necessary. I'm never driving with Alex ever.
Oh please, you've never actually seen me drive.
Are you saying you trust me to drive?
I fear everyone that I'm friends with or related with in terms of driving. The only person I'm not is my uncle. That's because he's a professional truck driver.
Fair.
Did I ever tell
he
you
needs
that I
to be able to drive.
Did I ever tell you that I used to be a valet?
Yes, and it still surprises me.
Never nicked a single car. Perfect record.
Nicked? No. Got lost? Maybe.
How the fuck would I get lost in a parking lot?
You'd find a way.
Your confidence is so morale boosting.
Alex. Let to remind you about stream times.
Looks deserted.
After 4 days of not streaming.
Gods have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Yes, the entire colony, all 3 of them.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a great time. Definitely gonna be a great time.
Alex, are you gonna play on a hardcore for Mass Effect 2?
Why would I?
I don't know.
I play on the difficulty I want to play on.
I was just asking.
I'm asking why you asked.
Well, specifically for Callie's mission.
Why would I play that on hardcore?
Because you get a special gun if you play on hardcore or higher. It's the only mission that happens.
I didn't know this.
I've told you it at least 3 times. You said that
how
every
often,
time.
How often have we talked about Mass Effect, other than during this, other than
that one
during
time
this
that I
things?
streamed half of the Mass Effect series and I explained it twice in Mass Effect 2?
Wasn't that like 3 years ago?
It was 2.
Okay, wasn't that 2 years ago?
Well, I still explained it twice during Mass Effect 2.
Yes, 2 years ago. You think I'm gonna remember a conversation about a singular gun that I never got in a video game?
You didn't remember while we were streaming, though.
Okay, but you think I'm gonna remember about the conversation about a gun?
I remembered.
Of course you remembered you get the gun! I have not played Mass Effect in over 2 years. It might have been 3.
Either.
Well, you get the gun every time. I don't get the gun every time, so I wouldn't remember. Anywho.
Is there not a door you can enter on the bottom floor?
I checked. That door was empty. Colony of the Dead. Searching for survivors. I didn't see anybody in this building. Like there wasn't anybody else here. Like, all right, there was no door on the top floor. I didn't see any clues in here. Did you guys see any clues? Because I didn't see any clues. Okay, that door is closed and it's locked, and there's no way for me to get into it. So, guess I can open the sludge canister. All right, I'm gonna finish up on this planet and then we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Make sure I save. Sounds good. We're gonna have to watch you climb over a mountain that you could have just gone around. Again.
Depends.
Depends on how dumb you feel like being.
Yes.
If you'd have flipped the Mako right there, I'd have laughed.
Okay.
Oh, there's another building.
Yeah, there's 2 more buildings. Lots of dragon's teeth. I like how I have like no grenades.
Have more grenades if you chose to use the colonists as target practice.
Yes, I imagine so. Okay, that's too
Why
close.
why is Garrus using a sniper rifle? Gets me that the most common weapons you ever see Garrus use in cutscenes in every single game is a pistol and a sniper rifle, but in every game he has only assault rifle and sniper rifle training. It's so weird.
Hmm. That's an empty room. Oh, hang on. Is there something?
Oh, you just got a tier 9 weapon. Did they get rid of the cap on inventory space in this game?
No, but I mean, the cap is pretty fucking big.
You'd be surprised about how small it is.
Local colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have ever survived. Like, the Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here.
What did Cerberus gain for turning an entire colony into husks?
Data.
Valuable data.
Now we understand more about the process of converting organics into machines.
See, the first thought that I heard of with Data is that now we can know how to make a true Heartless.
God damn it.
We've been playing too much. Clearly, we spent way too much time in Kingdom Hearts. If that's what Raven immediately defaults
Listen,
to.
Dylan, it's fine. They're nothing but data.
Alright, last structure.
They're not people. They're nobodies. They don't feel things. Like, well, clearly that was a lie.
Like, nobody's can't feel anything. 16-year-old girl sobbing, contemplating suicide over there. It's like, they can't feel things.
That wasn't real suicide.
I was simulating suicide, which he figured people who could feel things would do in that situation.
At that point, does it really matter because it's doing the thing?
Like, what is the functional difference between simulated emotions and actual emotions? Like, what is like?
But especially when it comes to something like suicide, nothing. There is no difference. What, you're gonna tell me it was disingenuous? Yes, that corpse lying on the side of the road is totally disingenuous. It's just there for shits and giggles.
You see, Dylan, we don't have to worry about that because nobodies don't leave a corpse. They never existed at all.
Shut the fuck up.
Is there one hiding over here? Okay. Got more armor programs, got some money. Money, 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 money.
Copyright.
Alright, we're gonna check up here. And then that will be that. Okay, nothing in that door. Shit. So let me do something over here. Take out the thorium gas and put something actually useful into my grenade kit. Okay, and with that, we should be pretty much done with this planet. I know that there's all this vastness that I haven't explored, but fuck it.
Fine. It's not important.
It's the most important area in the game.
Okay, that's
Unimportant.
it for today. We'll be back on Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. PDT, as usual. As we continue, we're gonna go look into handling a bunch of our party members' own personal quests. So we're gonna see about chasing down Rex's family armor, hunt down Dr. Salion, aka Dr. Hart, and figure out what that Geth incursion was to see if that might help Tally out in any way. Okay. Anywho, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you next time.